Hey, so the video you're about to watch is for a game called Algomancy. It is a tabletop game, but we're recording it on Tabletop Simulator because we don't have a digital client yet. So if you want to get the cards, you can just go and buy the cards right now and play this in paper. It's way more fun that way. I'm just showing it on Tabletop Simulator so you can get a sense of what the game looks like. If you want to follow along and see the cards, if you go to algomancy.io, you can click see the cards, and we have like a searchable card database for all the cards. So, if you're having trouble reading them or stuff, you can check it out there. Otherwise, just enjoy the game. All right, I'm here playing a live draft game against Lord ZZX. I don't know exactly how many tournaments have you won, Lord ZZX of
Uh,
Algomancy.
last two draft tournaments that I've been in.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I'm very prepared to lose, but that's okay. And we'll see how it goes. So we're doing the voting method again for picking resources or the elements in the game. So basically, we're each going to put 3 votes face down, flip them up at the same time, and then that's how we'll determine we can either pick or ban some, and that's how we're going to pick the starting elements. So let's do that. And the shards in here, these, if you win that vote, you basically get to decide who starts with initiative. All right, let's flip them face up. Okay, so I've voted to include fire in the game
You have
because
a very strong opinion on fire.
to be honest, I don't have a ton of time, so I'm trying to pick an element that'll go quick.
Nice. Cool. I will vote to include water.
Okay. And what do you want to do with metal?
I guess we'll include that as well.
Okay. Perfect. So we have fire, water, metal, and then the 3 hybrids. Yeah, we could just delete our hands now.
Yeah. The fire.
This is a very fun element combo.
Yeah, I agree. Sweet.
All right, good luck. Draw 16.
Have fun.
I'm going to be doing some commentary on the pack, so I'll be muted at that time, but
Cool. Makes sense. I'll probably be doing the same. You're okay with me recording my perspective?
I actually prefer it. So if you are recording your perspective, tell me and I'll link it in the description afterwards. So if people want to watch either perspective, they
Sweet.
can.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, you too. Okay, so for this pack, we have a lot of good stuff. Hubelin is a great start. In fact, Hubelin plus Bloodwind Revenant. So this, when it attacks, makes 1/1s in the formation, and this lets you sacrifice units to draw cards. So this is a really strong starting combo. I could even lead with Bloodwind Revenant for mana efficiency and then play Hubelin the following turn. But honestly, leading on this to get the 1/1 is quite strong. So I like this a lot. This card also goes pretty well with it. There are some okay metal cards. This could play well into some amounts of removal. So I'll keep this up sort of as a trick. And then it's a bit of a question. Overwhelmed is decent removal. Gale Rider Eel is fine, but there's not a ton of card draw here. Flux Resonator is actually also quite strong. So we could go like this. So Flux Resonator, basically, if counters will be put on something, put an extra counter. And then Self-Assembly makes robots. And this, whenever it's modded, gets counters. So we can grow our team really, really quickly and just push a ton of damage. So this is like the very aggro start. There's some controlling starts, like you could take removal. Glimpse 5 is sort of look at the top 5 and you can play one that turn. This is card advantage, and then that. So there's like a controlling direction we can go, and then there's like a pure aggro direction we can go. And I'm interested in this pure aggro direction. I mean, fire metal is like one of my favorite combos. And this is 10 cards. So we're going to pass the pack, put these cards into my hand. All right, cool. I've passed the pack. We'll see what happens. We never determined initiative. We should just
Oh,
roll.
true.
I guess technically, you generally should do this beforehand. It doesn't matter so much, but do you want odd or even?
I'll take odd.
Okay, and then do you want initiative or not?
I will give you initiative.
Okay. So
Cool.
I have initiative. So I'm gonna get definitely 1 fire. Yeah, just a single fire here. And the plan here is
Cool.
to play
And I will be
this.
going for 1 metal.
Okay, makes sense. I have no haste.
I also have no haste.
Okay, Bloodwind Revenant is my dude.
Ooh, nice. I think you're be pretty happy with the pack I passed you. I'm gonna go with Biomass Devour.
Ah, okay. That guy gets so big.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Better
do
when
it.
you have more mana to pump into him, but 3/2 to start is not bad.
Yeah. All right.
Sweet.
Next
So
pack.
I'll draw 2 and then take the back.
Okay, so for this pack, ooh, this is a great pack for us actually. Holy cow. I mean, I kind of just take these, right? There's no removal, and he has initiative, so Tempest Wrangler is worse here. Um, there's also a lot of good water cards here. So a lot of directions we can go. But I mean, this is such a strong start here. I'm just gonna have to cut a lot of cards. I mean, Malicious Hardware is a pretty strong commitment, but it goes pretty well in the game plan that I'm trying to do. So I think I'm giving up on the robots theme. 2, 4, 5. And then I need a pitch for resources here. And honestly, for this turn, I can stay mono fire and delay my decision to go into metal. I need to be aware of Tides of the Cosmos. But the rest I'm not so particularly scared of here. Oh, that's that. We'll do this. We're passing 10. And then I'm going to trade this for a fire resource and then swap this for fire. And my plays for this turn are going to be like Flame Breath Initiate. And it is a little weird because I probably want to play Hubelin here. He is initiative, so if he doesn't attack, it is a little weird because he can then block my Biomass Devourer. So I think I wait to play Hubelin, and I'm just going to deploy the Fledgling and Flame Breath, and then I can send a massive attack with Hubelin, Flame Breath, plus Bloodwind Revenant next turn is the play. And I could have this back on defense, like protectively, because I'm going to trade for metal resources next turn so that I can deploy Malicious Hardware plus Hubelin. All right, I'm ready as well.
Cool.
And your initiative.
I will be bottoming 2. I'm going to go water.
That was my fear. I'm bottoming 1, and I'm going to trade my Prismite for fire, and then a shard.
All right.
No haste.
I also have no haste.
Okay.
I will be going to attacks.
Okay. Anything before blocks or counterattacks?
No, nothing before blocks counterattacks.
Okay, I will send this over to you.
All right. I have nothing before damage on this region.
I will take 3.
Cool. And then in this region, I do have something before attacks. I'm going to play Surly Stalker.
Okay.
But fortunately, I can't block with him, so he'll just be in the region.
Just hanging out. Makes sense.
So yeah, I have nothing else if you want to do the 1 damage.
Yeah, just 1 damage. And I will not sacrifice this to draw a card.
Cool. Regroup.
Okay.
And then obviously I have nothing.
We got 2 more dudes.
Love it.
Yeah. All right. Next pack. This is the last time we'll see this pack.
Yeah.
Wow, these draws have been, oh my goodness, these draws have been good for us. Yeah, I mean, Spirit of Vengeance, Flame Shield. There's a lot of good stuff here. Burning Vengeance, Spirit of Vengeance. The problem is we have to put back a lot of stuff. I honestly could give up on Malicious Hardware. It's so strong. Like, it is unbelievably strong. But it is an option to give up on it. Just allowing myself to swarm the board with fire cards, right? I can do all of this. Hubelin, set up a flame shield if I want to. There's a lot of good stuff there. The Surly Stalker is going to be an 8/8, so it can kill like one of my things, but that's honestly not the end of the world. Yeah, I mean, my biggest problem here is I need to trade away so many cards for resources. I could get rid of these 2. And then I have the core elements, right? I have Hubelin, I have Experiment just as potential interaction. Malicious Hardware, then Flame Shield also has potential interaction. Which I don't hate, to be honest. I want... If I Flame Shield, I can't play Malicious Hardware, which is a bit of a problem. So I would like to be able to Flame Shield and deploy like an Aberrant Populace, because the Wisps will be quite good. But maybe Hubelin just kind of does what Aberrant Populace does more effectively. Because this is going to make a fireball 4, and that could just immediately kill the Shirley Stalker if he has nothing. So Flame Shield might not be the best defensive option, actually, because it's going to also counter my own Flame Bush Initiate trigger. Maybe that's fine, though. Maybe I just let that happen, and Malicious Hardware is just going to, like, just destroy. Actually, yeah, I think I like Malicious Hardware and Aberrant Populace. That combo is really sick. And then I trade these two for 2 metal so I can get the Malicious Hardware down. Let's do it. Oh, I didn't have my push to talk on. I'm good too. Sorry.
All right, cool. I will be bottoming 1.
Okay. I guess I have initiative, so technically I have to go first. Bottoming 2 for 2 metal.
All right. I'll get a blue and a shard.
Okay. Let's put these on the bottom. And I do have a haste.
Okay. Ooh, love that. Hoobelin.
We're coming in.
Sweet.
How am I attacking is the question. So probably something. I do this. And then I put the Hoobelin behind Flame Breath. I could make a 4 fireball. So I will attack in this formation and
Okay.
trigger Hoobelin in the initiate. And I want Hoobelin to resolve before Flame Breath initiate.
Yep, that makes sense to me.
So that's
Cool.
the stack right now.
I do have responses.
I would expect as much.
Cool. I'm going to be hitting Overwhelm on Flame Initiate
So he'll get minus.
4 right now. My 4 -4, which I believe would cause his trigger to see no one around him.
Yes, that is correct.
Cool.
Yep, that resolves.
Okay.
He dies. The Hooba will zoop right over here.
Yep. All right. I think that's all I want to do before the stack resolves.
Okay. I'll get another Hooba token.
You're just gonna put them on the side instead now.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess when Flame Breath Initiate goes to the graveyard, I think I am going to trigger Biomass Valor.
Okay.
So I'll pay 2 and get counters on him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So your Flame Breath is erased.
Yes, he is gone.
Cool. Am I good to go to blocks?
Yes, you are. And or counterattacks.
Yes. I'm going to be going. Oh, that's flying. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to send over here and go here.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. So, combat damage happens. Hoobelin dies. Your guy triggers.
Yep. Do I want to use him?
Yeah, for viewers, I guess technically we have 3 triggers after combat.
Yeah, I guess that's a good question. Does initiative triggers happen first or second?
So mine will go on the stack first, and
Okay, so
yours
mine
will resolve.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So this is, I guess it's technically your guy's trigger.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna click undo, even though it's gonna lag for a second. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
We're good.
We're good. Okay.
Cool. So I guess you have to or yours first, but then they resolve second. Is that correct?
Yeah, so mine are stacked like this, and then yours on top, and this guy is dying and responds to your trigger, I guess.
Okay. I will put my trigger on top, and I think I'm not gonna pay for it.
Okay. Hoobelin lives to see another day.
Yep.
Then Embermoth Fledgling will trigger, and I will get a 3/3.
Oh, I will go ahead and take my 3 damage as well, since that's already happened.
Yeah, that is important. I'll get a 3/3 from the Fledgling. And then for the Bloodwind Revenant, I will sacrifice a Hooba to draw a card.
Yeah, makes sense.
So those all resolved.
Cool.
So we finished that combat. We come over here.
And nothing in this region, so we'll go to the next one. And I'm going to Surly Soccer. He triggers and doubles his power and defense.
I have no response, so I will take 8.
Sweet. And then regroup.
Yes. I will play Malicious Hardware.
Oh, I was very tempted to not pass you that.
Yeah, I love this card so much.
Yeah, that card is very, very scary. In my deployment, I'm going to play Gale Rider Eel.
Ooh, okay. And this card can get so big so fast.
Yes. Unbounded Graft as well.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
that's a good card. Okay, new packs.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna draw 12.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, new pack. So that interaction went okay for us. We lost a bunch of units, but we deployed malicious hardware, which is insane. So we have like he has a bunch of singular big units, and we have a bunch of smaller units that can make him sacrifice stuff. And malicious hardware also triggers off of itself. So the play here is to Perish is quite good actually. Perish just kills his board. Eldritch Dream Tender is also quite good. A little awkward, I guess. Storm Sowing Nimbus, he has the initiative, so we're gonna need some stuff to interact here. We could set up a pretty gnarly Perish setup. I don't think Dream Tender is where we want to be. So these are the cards that I'm looking at. So I actually get to trade one for mana. This is actually a pretty good setup for us. Like these are the cards I want in hand. And then one card I can stop him from having is probably Minor Kraken might be the scariest. And the rest, I mean, Jelly's kind of annoying, but Minor Kraken's really good, so we can do that. And then I don't know how to get this into my hand. There we go. So the play here is going to be we pitch Minor Kraken for fire, and then I have like Perish, Arc Lightning, and or Flame Shield at the ready because I'm going to have 8 mana, so I can play either of these. If I just play one, then I can play Aberrant Populace and have 1 mana left over to put Hubelin on something. Sort of depending on what he looks like, because his game plan is probably going to involve attacking out at us, at me, and Perish is actually pretty strong into that as well, because each player sacrifices half of their units rounded up against a group of 3 is quite good. Even better when malicious hardware is around. So a lot of exciting stuff coming up in this next turn. And then if this does go through, we'll have Aberrant Populace. It's a good graft enabler because we don't have those yet. So like if we get more graft stuff, we can put it on it. And this also gives us just a string of things to make our opponent sacrifice stuff with off the hardware. Okay, I'm also ready.
Cool. How many cards in hand?
I have 5, and I'm gonna be pitching 1 for resources.
Okay, cool. I will also be pitching 1.
Okay. I think you have initiative, but I'm just gonna get fire.
Cool. I'm going to trade my Prismite and get a metal.
Okay.
And get another metal, get a shard.
I love that sequencing. It feels like you're cheating, but you're not.
Yeah. Like I pitched 1 card, but I got 2 resources.
Yeah.
Sweet. I have initiative. I think I will be coming over. I'm just trying to decide how I want to.
Gotcha. I have no haste also.
Cool.
I'll let you know if I have haste cards. We'll put it that way.
Makes sense. I think I'm just going to come over with my Surly Stalker.
That makes sense to me. So you have a trigger on the stack to turn this into an 8/8.
Yes.
I think that I'm currently okay with this.
Okay.
So he's an 8/8.
Great. You can go to attacks and blocks.
Okay.
Or, I
Let's
should say blocks and counterattacks.
yeah. So a couple things I want to do. I want to have initiative next turn, which is kind of cool. I mean, I could just swing out and see what happens. I'll be taking 8 though. I don't love that.
Yeah. This guy really does put a lot of pressure on.
Yeah, he's scary. There's a couple options I have. I could do that. I could do something cheesy like malicious hardware plus block with the creature, and then you'll have to sacrifice the stalker. And I could attack like this over here. Actually, that seems pretty good. It's the safest play. Let's do that. So I want to block like this.
Cool. Before damage, I do have something to happen. So an unstable refractor, your malicious hardware.
So it would kill him, but then you would still lose your Surly Stalker. Is that a trade I'm willing to make? How many cards are in your hand?
Oh, 3 cards.
3 cards. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Right? It says whenever any unit, including him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with that. So he will die.
Okay.
You sacrifice your dude. Cool. Then we
Sweet.
come over here.
Yep. I don't have any uh, responses to this.
Okay. So we'll
Just 2.
do damage, take 2. And then I will stack it so that, well, I'll just put it out here. So that I make it 2/2 and then the Bloodwind Revenant trigger happens.
Cool.
So yeah, I'll make it 2/2 and then if you have no response, I will just sack it to draw a card.
Yep. Fine with
Okay.
me.
I'll draw 1. Cool. What do I have here? After combat, I'm gonna attempt to Arc Lightning. What do I want to kill? Whatever non-token unit dies, so this could get really big. Actually, you know what? Never mind. We're not doing anything. Nothing at all.
All right. Sweet. Cool for regroup.
Yeah. I'll just reveal a card in my hand and then not use
doing
it.
Yeah. Cool. I'm going to play a Eldritch Reclaimer on Surly Stalker. So this will go back to my hand.
Yes.
And then I'm going to put Overwhelm on my Gale Rider Eel.
Also, yes. Also terrifying. Okay.
And then go ahead.
So for me, I'm going to do Aberrant Populace.
Nice.
Then I'm going to put the hardware on the generic unit. And I'm going to put Hubelin on the generic unit as well.
Sweet.
Ooh, okay. Next turn. Oh man, these are good draws. Wow. Wow, these are good draws. Okay. So Immolate is great because it gives me protection. With Malicious Hardware's ability, I can play Immolate and just sort of trigger it immediately. And I have initiative this turn, right?
You do, yeah.
Okay. Relevant for reasons undisclosed. Ooh, I could take... Oh, sorry. I could take Cinder Scuttler. That just gives me more units in play that I could force him to sacrifice stuff. Orbitalist Horoth is some fun interaction, but I don't think I need it. So this setup is pretty nice. He's playing water. I guess this is the card I'm most scared of. He can have the Conduit of Pain. There's nothing good to Flame of History. I'm just going to make him sacrifice stuff. The only thing I really need to consider is, do I want a Cinder Scuttler? That gives me something, but I think Aberrant Populace is pretty good to give me more tokens. Because I have Immolate, Flame Shield. He knows about the Arc Lightning. It is a bit of mana. Perish is also kind of disgusting here, and I just pitch the Horoth for fire. Yeah, I think that's actually fine. Although Cinder Scuttler, I would have to ditch the Perish, and I don't think I can. So I think I'm going to do it like this and ditch this for another fire resource. Because I have initiative, I'm going to be coming in and hitting for just so much damage here. Well, not even damage, but just ideally making him sacrifice his units is the game plan there. The problem is, Interdiction Rift is actually pretty bad against Gale Rider Eels specifically, because if he gets stuff to go into hand, he can have multiple triggers on the stack. But the combination of Flame Shield and Interdiction Rift, I think, is kind of nice.
All right, I am ready.
Same here. I'm trading for another fire. Probably no surprise.
Cool. I will be bottoming 1. I think I'm taking water
Got it.
in the shard.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can do that, right? You hit 1?
Yeah, if you pick them up and then while they're in the air, 1. Yeah, there you go. Really nice.
Nice. Okay. We're coming
How many
in.
cards in hand?
I have 5 cards in hand.
Okay, cool.
You
Yeah, no
have...
surprise that you're coming in.
Yeah. So we're doing that. I just need to decide the formation, and it's probably this. The least important dudes in front.
Makes sense. It's like classic Algomancy formation.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's my attack, and I have triggers for Populace and the Hubelin thing.
Yep.
I guess I will make Populace resolve first. So this is
Okay.
the stack currently.
Yeah, I am cool with it resolving.
Okay, so I'm gonna get 2 wisps. Need to update the wisp art. These are the old wisps on the
Yeah,
backside.
true.
No. Okay, so the wisps are not in formation, but they're just there.
They're hanging out, able to
And
be sacrificed.
yeah, very important there. Um, and then Hoobalin will make a Hooba. I'll just put it there.
Cool.
Um,
Anything before blockers?
Anything before blockers? Yes. I can't let
Okay.
you get out of this region.
Yeah. I actually have more damage than you, which is pretty funny.
um, yeah, I think I do. I'm gonna start off with an immolate.
Okay.
Sacrifice a wisp,
Yes. They're very good at being sacrificed.
and that will put a trigger on the stack.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's a cost too, so I can't even respond.
Yeah, immolate's kind of busted.
Yeah. Cool. I think I will go ahead and respond to that with jelly, and I'm going to be targeting your flyer with jelly.
Okay, jelly on the flyer. That will force you to sacrifice more stuff, but it will also give you a unit in play to sacrifice. This is tricky. Part of me thinks it's just fine. I think this. Let's attempt a perish.
Okay. So right now, Perish is going to cause me to lose my board and you to lose more things. Interesting. I'm going to respond to that with a title reversion,
Okay, targeting.
targeting Eldritch Reclaimer and your. But maybe this isn't the best way to draw this. So there we go. Your generic unit.
Got it. Which would basically erase it.
Yeah, so this is on top of the Parish.
I think I definitely played this wrong. uh,
You will get your mods back into the bin though.
yeah, but I'll lose. I mean, you'll still lose 2 things from this, from the parish.
Yep.
But you will get Eldritch Reclaimer back, and then your Gale Rider eel gets huge. We can't have that.
Well, I think it's gonna die anyway, but it is gonna trigger Overwhelm one time.
We're just gonna each lose our board, basically.
Yeah, essentially, that's where we're heading at this point.
How many cards are in your hand?
Two cards right now.
2 cards in hand. Okay, let's just see what happens. I'm gonna play Flame Shield.
All right, that is a lot of triggers.
Boop.
Do I have any responses to Flame Shield? I think I'm okay with Flame Shield.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 spells that get countered, so I'll get 4 fireball ones.
Yes.
Okay. And you have 2 cards in hand. I'm gonna attempt to fireball my own Wisp, fireball my own Aberrant Populace, fireball my own Hooba, and I guess I'll have 2 fireballs at my own Wisp here.
All right. Am I okay with this?
So, for those wondering, I guess I'll do this commentary live. For those wondering, I'm fireballing my own stuff to try and get the malicious hardware to trigger and kill all of his units.
I think I'm okay with this. So, how are you stacking it? You're killing your Wisp first?
Yeah, Wisp will die first. Sure.
That's fine. So I'll lose my Eldritch Reclaimer.
Cool.
And then so I'll lose my Gale Rider Eel and my Biomass Devourer.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And then I have another thing before blocks and counterattacks.
Okay.
I'll play Surly Stalker.
I'd forgotten about him. Yeah, that's
And then
pretty good.
coming over.
Okay.
I'll take my 5 and you take your 8.
6, 7. Yep. So I'll take. Well, we'll do this first. So you'll take 5. Then I'll make a 4/4.
It's just a 3/3, right?
3/3. Correct.
Yep.
Do I want to sack it to draw a card? I almost like. I feel like the value of stuff in play is pretty important at this point because I'm racing. But a card is a card. I think I'm not going to sack it.
Okay.
And I take 8 down to 11.
Take my 5. Cool.
I have no deployment.
All right. So this is last time we see these packs.
That was quite the turn.
It was, yeah.
Literally, every turn like that is just why I love playing this game.
Yeah, so true.
You have initiative, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So this is the last time we're going to see this pack. I mean, it's pretty simple for me. Hooba Bot's actually really nice here. I don't think I need any more mana. I have quite a bit. And this is like counter magic, a way to kill his thing, another way to kill his thing, and then Hooba Bot is a great deployment thing that starts spawning units. So this is actually a pretty fast pack for me. I'm also ready.
Sweet.
And you get the joy of the initiative this turn.
Yeah. Um, definitely an interesting one. Yeah, I think I'm going to come over.
Okay. So Surly Stalker trigger on the stack.
Yep.
What do we do about that? I'm okay letting that resolve to make it an 8/8.
Cool. How many
Um,
cards in hand, by the way?
I have 4.
4. Cool.
You have 3, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay moving to blocks and counterattacks if you are.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
Okay. What's the worst that could possibly happen if I do this? I mean, it can't be that bad, right? I want, obviously, this lineup. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. So I've blocked, so we'll finish this first.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to good whale my Surly Stalker.
I'm so happy I waited. I will attempt to arc lightning the stalker.
I don't think that is going to do what you think it does. It only does 6 and he has 8 toughness.
We're
So you probably want to do
we're
that in
gonna
response.
we're gonna
Well,
see what happens.
okay, all right. I think you have more planned then, sure. I'm fine with that resolving.
Okay. Then I will attempt to wildfire him for 2.
Okay. In response to that, I'm going to play Lurking Slime Beast on him.
So he'll still go back, but the slime beast will trade with the generic unit. I sequenced this wrong for sure. That's not so bad though. I mean, you get the good whale. That's a lot of mana. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I think you definitely outplayed me there. Uh, I'm okay with the trade though. Then we go over here.
Yep.
So I will make a Uba in my formation on attack triggers.
Cool. I don't have anything.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
To just
4,
take
5,
damage.
6.
Take my 6.
Then I will make. Then I will actually make the 4/4. I was trying to cheat
Yep.
last time. And I will sacrifice the Huba to draw a card.
Yeah, makes sense.
Cool. And then deployment.
Yep. I will play Ripperback Skulker.
Nice. I'm gonna play Huba Bot.
8.
And is this new packs now? I think it is.
Yeah, new packs.
Nice. And I'll take initiative. Oh boy, this pack is a lot. Okay, it does. Yeah. Lord definitely outplayed me in that exchange. That was pretty rough for me, but I'm reasonably far ahead, so I don't think it's too bad for me. This is going to be pretty devastating. Being able to Insidious Invitation of Scavenging Sentry into play if I want to go that route is it's funny at least. I also do have some pretty messed up lines of Ancient One and all of this. Yeah, actually, I kind of just want to keep these. That being said, he's got a bunch of cards at hand. I could go like water and take this Scavenging Sentry. I lose out on my Interdiction Rift though, and Rift is going to be pretty nice in this spot, I think. So I don't have enough cards to get the water cards. So given that, I think I want to take these. Recyclable Sentinel is a lot of bodies on a single unit, and I have a couple things that care about it. I mean, Bloodwind Revenant in particular is quite nice with things to sacrifice. I can also graft onto the Sentinel, but I don't have a ton of good graft enablers yet. Ancient One is cool. Actually, really disgusting. So let's let's do this, and I could just set up some like monstrosity. Scavenging Sentry might be a bit win more because it's only good if this thing stays alive, and if this dies, then the sacrifice outlet isn't as strong. Although it is good with Pile of Rubbish. So I don't hate that. I could also go like Flame Juggle Omni Wheeled Evoker, and this gives me a good late game plan. This, this, and this is all pretty strong, I think. Assuming Bloodwind Revenant dies. If the Revenant doesn't die, then I'm not in the best position. There's also Recyclable Sentinel. But I think the Evoker is probably the key to my late game plan. So, yeah, we're going to do this. Okay, I'm done.
Wait, me too.
Let me hide my hand real quick. Okay. I have initiative. There we go. I have no haste and no resources.
Cool. Same here.
All right, we're coming in.
All right.
Is this just another straight line? I think so. Baby, Rippleback has evasive, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I want to block it, I have to keep a ton of stuff back. And you can ambush a good whale onto it.
I think unless I played it wrong, my goodwill went away because I bounced my
Oh,
Shirley back with the lurking.
yes, actually that is correct.
Fizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it fizzles. Okay, that's actually much better.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I will attack straight line. Yeah, if you try and kill the fledgling, I think that's fine. I'll attack like this. And I have 2 Huba triggers. We'll do like this, I guess.
All right. I think I'm going to start off by playing Bond Tender.
Oof. Okay. I'm gonna try and interdiction rift that.
Lower.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that goes through.
Yeah, rift is it's a really strong card. I don't
Yeah.
even was that card around when you were playing in tournaments?
No, I don't believe so.
Gotcha. Yeah, for those wondering, Lord played in a bunch of tournaments like throughout the development of the game, which is probably the most chaotic time to be playing because like every tournament the cards were different.
Yeah.
um okay, so that goes through.
Cool. I'm good with these resolving.
Okay. So we'll get Huba and a robot. Be a robot 2. And I have nothing before blocks.
Right. I think I am going to block like this,
Okay.
and then play Spell Excavation on my Tidal Reversion.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cast Tidal Reversion on my Rippleback Skulker and your generic unit.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have no response that goes through.
All right.
Yeah, in the future, this is more for viewers because I'm sure you figured it out, but the way to play around Interdiction Rift would be if he had played Spell Excavation and then held priority and then played Spawn Tender. If I Interdiction Rift, he could just negate the 1 cost card basically. So that's how you get around Interdiction Rift. Okay, so this gets bounced, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that goes. These go to the bin. And then this was blocked, so you'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And then after combat, I'm going to make a 6/6 and sacrifice a Huba to draw. And then I'm good to go to regroup.
Yep.
Oh man, you're tapped out too. Jeez.
Yep. Brutal.
Yeah, this may be the end. We'll see. You're at 7. So I'm going to go Omni-Wheel Evoker, play Flame Juggle to get 3 fireballs. Then I'm going to graft Flame Juggle onto the Evoker. And then I'm going to put my Hubalin on the... Put on the 4/4.
Cool.
Next pack, yeah. We draw... Is that right? New packs? Yeah.
I think we might have put them on the bottom instead of passing them on accident.
That sounds right. Okay, so
That's right.
we definitely mess it up. We'll just get new packs.
Yeah, that's
But
what it is. I don't think it'll end up mattering much.
yeah, you are. This game is likely ending.
Yes.
Okay, so we're just trying to kill our opponent here. The best way to do that is like just push damage. So like sacrificial burst, static courier. This makes a fireball. This does damage. You know, great way to kill stuff. Reclaimer of Secrets is also more damage. And then he has no units in play, so this is also just. Oh, I have so many cards. Holy cow. Okay, we're doing fine here. That's yeah, that'll be that. That's 10. Yeah, okay. I'm just taking all the damage.
All right, let's take it to the end here.
Let's do it. No mana, no haste for me.
I'm gonna bottom one
Ooh,
for
okay.
funsies.
Here's what you got. We are the straight line classic Algomancy formation here.
Yep. Block as many things as you can. Try it out.
I
Uh,
have 2 Huba triggers.
yep.
Okay. If you have no response, then we'll just
Yep.
get
Straight
that,
line.
clone that. Okay.
Cool. I will start off by doing borrower forms on your Omni Wheeled Evoker.
Ooh. Okay. Let's, in response, activate the. Actually, we'll play this technically. I will attempt to fireball you with all 3 fireballs.
That goes through.
Okay. Then I will activate the evoker to make 3 more fireballs.
Cool. And then I'm assuming you're putting them on my face.
I'm gonna cast Sacrificial Burst, sacrificing the evoker to do 4 to you.
Yep, that works.
Okay.
Again.
GG's. Whew. Very scary. This Embermoth fledgling though, it's
Yeah.
really.
I had the opportunity to take it out early in the game. I had the unstable refractor and then could have blocked it, but I was worried because you had 5 open mana or resources. So I was like, I think it's smarter to save it for a future turn, and then just this engine was extremely good. So I think I probably should have taken the risk a little earlier on.
Yeah, it's hard because I mean you killed this, which is just a messed up card as well.
Yeah,
So, um,
yeah, and
yeah,
maybe I should have tried to eat it or something. I'm not sure with the biomass devour, but I wanted the mana open to play the yeah, Rider Eel. I think in hindsight, just getting that out of the game would probably have been smarter.
yeah. I mean the viewers can let us know. Did you record this half? Because we can
Yeah,
link.
yeah,
I can link to your video and people can watch both sides.
yeah, cool.
See what happened. All right, thank you so much everyone for watching. Go check out Lord ZZX's channel. You also have some of your old tournament matches on there too, I think, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll link those in the description. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.